I would like to start by honoring the land that we are on, which has been the site of human activity since time immemorial. It is the traditional territories of the Huron-Wendat, Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, and most recently, the Mississaugas of the Credit River First Nations. Ontario is covered by 46 treaties and other agreements and is home to many Indigenous nations from across Turtle Island, including the Inuit and the Métis. These treaties and other agreements, including the One Dish with One Spoon Wampum Belt Covenant, are agreements to peaceably share and care for the land and its resources. Other Indigenous nations, Europeans, and newcomers were invited into this covenant in the spirit of respect, peace, and friendship. We are mindful of broken covenants, and we strive to make this right, with the land and with each other. We are all treaty people. Many of us have come here as settlers, immigrants, newcomers in this generation or generations past. I would like to also acknowledge those of us who came here forcibly, particularly as a result of the transatlantic slave trade. Therefore, I honor and pay tribute to the ancestors of African origin and descent.
Wir halten Wort dir treu.
Que se manito.
Virtud y fe.
O Canada, stringiamo il tuo bel cor.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Hello, boys and girls. I'm your trustee, David Smith, for Ward 17 Scarborough Center. I would like to congratulate you in meeting this milestone. Today, I'm so excited in bringing greetings to you with this personal message from the Director of Education, Ms. Karen Faulkner, and senior staff of the Toronto District School Board, including my colleague trustees and myself. We would like to wish you all the best in your onward journey into high school with the warmest of success. You have stayed the course during these unprecedented times and have completed all your work, including the many assignments. Yes, you deserve it. I am very proud of each and every one of you. I would like to share this little secret. I am a big fan who loves coming out to witness graduations from all of my schools in Ward 17. Watching and inspecting the graduating class crossing the stage to receive their graduation certificates, including the Trustee David Smith Excellency Award for working so hard over the years and being recognized, is quite an accomplishment. Let us give a great shout out to your parents, family members, caregivers for the great work they have done in sticking with you as you've gone through the elementary school years. In addition, let's give a big shout out to your principal, vice principal, administrative staff, parent council, PIAC, caretaking staff, and other stakeholders of whom you've met along the way. Please allow me to say congratulations and to wish you well in the next steps as you make this transition. I am looking forward to bigger and better things from all of you as you perfect yourself in high school in preparation for university, college, apprenticeship program, the workforce, and beyond. I wish you well and hope to see you soon when things are back to normalcy. Thank you very much and good luck.
Good afternoon to all graduates, staff, and parents. My name is Kurt McIntosh. I have the pleasure of serving as your school superintendent in this learning network. I will be starting by saying today, I was hoping to see you in your gym, all dressed up and smiling. But communicating with you virtually is different. But as you know, these are very different times. This past year has been challenging for you, your families, and your teachers. You've learned to be even stronger, more creative, and resilient with your learning. With the few words that I have today, I'd like to congratulate you on your graduation. Félicitations. And to wish you great success next year and the years after at your new school. You will of course encounter challenges in September. New classmates, new friends potentially, new teachers, and a new way of learning in a hybrid world. Our hope is that you meet the challenges of today's rapidly changing world by anticipating, adapting to, and enjoying change. Think about your destination, but don't worry if you stray, because the most important thing is that you've learned along the way. Your successful graduation is a step on that journey. Create the highest, grandest vision possible for life, because you become what you believe. It's been said imagination is more important than knowledge, but equally important that the dreams you follow are your own. We are all here online for you to acknowledge publicly each of your outstanding collective and individual contributions to our school community. Don't forget your humanity. I know your families and teachers have emphasized being caring, kind, and compassionate to others. Take these lessons with you as you proceed to the next stage of learning and build on them. You represent our current and future leaders and will make your mark on the world. I know that going forward, you will represent yourselves and your families well as you focus on empathy and care for each other. Enjoy the summer break as you look forward to the next challenge in your educational journey. Miigwech, merci, and thank you.
Thank you to Mr. Levy for giving me this opportunity to say a few words. I want to say congratulations, graduating class of 2021. You've done it. I first had the pleasure of meeting most of you in grade 4, and I find it very hard to believe that you're graduating from grade 8 already. Over the 4 years that I got to know you, I have seen you grow into fine young adults. I'm sure that you will not miss Mr. Davis and my lectures, but please know they came from a good place. We could see the potential in all of you and wanted you to always strive to reach that potential. You are a bright group of individuals who were never afraid to take risks or challenge yourself, or us sometimes as well. Use these traits to achieve your goals and your dreams. I want to wish you all the best in the next phase of your journey. Good luck and have a wonderful summer.
Astro, no. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put it in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean, ay. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put it in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool.
Dear John McCrae graduates, although I have only been your principal for 1 year, it is an honor that I have the privilege to be a part of your virtual graduation. The past 2 years have put forth relentless obstacles and challenges before each of you as students. COVID-19 suddenly and drastically changed the way that we learned, the way that we communicated, and the way that we socialized and lived. It put tremendous pressure on you, your classmates, and your teachers to rise above the barriers with tenacity, perseverance, and an unwavering commitment to keep learning. The global pandemic and crisis didn't and couldn't stop you from setting your goals, continuing to learn each day, and thus pursuing your dreams. In fact, it made each of you stronger students and more compassionate, caring human beings. It taught all of us that we should not take anything in life for granted. Although I am certain that you are all disappointed that you cannot gather to say farewell and celebrate this occasion, let this experience be a testament to your character and your strength. May this pandemic always remind us to cherish our family, our friends, enjoying dinner in a restaurant, watching a movie in a theater, and so many more freedoms that were taken from us through the pandemic. There will be many opportunities in life to celebrate your accomplishments, but not so many opportunities that will teach us what COVID-19 has taught us. So, we must shift our attitudes. We must focus on not what we have lost and had taken from us, but rather celebrate and be grateful for the many blessings that we have in our lives. As I mentioned, it was an honor and privilege to serve you this past year as your school principal at John McCrae. I have learned from you and with you while you set high standards of leadership, responsibility, and academic achievement for those students who will come after you. I leave you with the words of wisdom from the KID president during his pep talk to the world on YouTube. Graduates, as you leave us, remember you are made to be awesome. Create something that will make the world an awesome place. Finally, as you leave John McCrae and your school family in the coming days, may the cherished memories that you have of your elementary school years bring you smiles, laughter, and joy. Good luck to each and every one of you, and all the best to you in your future endeavors.
And I'd like to now share a poem with the graduates. As you embark upon a new journey, think about the words of this poem entitled A New Beginning by Joanne Fuchs. A new beginning. As you make a new beginning in your life, graduates, be aware of important things you do learn in school. As you pursue your dreams, remember to take time to help and serve others. Even if doing so slows you down a little. As you explore and develop your unique talents, remain humble and kind, realizing that your special abilities are gifts. As life hands you a challenge, welcome it as ways to become smarter and stronger. As you acquire material things in life, know that your most important possessions are honesty, integrity, and the desire to make a difference for others. Congratulations, graduates. Make your path take you to where you want to go and bring you pleasant surprises.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Hello staff, students, family, and fellow graduates. I hope you're having a great day. My name is Starfire.
And I'm Suha. This year we are honored to represent our graduating class as co-valedictorians.
This year has thrown many obstacles at us, but it has also given us new ways to bond, learn about ourselves, and grow into better human beings. I could never imagine the day I would be leaving this school, and yet here we are. Although we are branching out to different schools, our roots will always remain at John McCrae. Many of us were raised in this school. Some of us joined later on, but through that, we made everlasting memories with each other that we will have locked away in our hearts. We will always cherish the great memories we've made in this school and the remarkable people inside. From my first day of school, I was always scared and I was usually crying until I met an amazing teacher, Miss Kwan. Miss Kwan taught me to be brave and bold. After completing my grade 2 year with her, I started enrolling in sports and clubs. I made more friends and I started to talk to more people. Sports gave me a new life. It gave me a way to talk. Through playing sports, I went from a scared little girl who did not like to talk with others to a forward and outgoing person in our community. Even through great times, we will always have obstacles to face. In January, I lost my mom, and it was one of the hardest times of my life. But every day, when I got to school and I got to talk to my class online, it felt as if all the weight on my shoulders flew away. Now I feel stronger, and no matter what obstacles I face, I will always have my friends, new and old, to talk to. This year, I thought that school was going to be so much worse with the pandemic. I realized that I was wrong, and I made amazing friends online. I learned that students during this pandemic have been much calmer, creating a friendly environment and allowing teachers to not have to raise their voice, because we all know how that goes.
One memory I would love to bring back is Kearney. Kearney was a trip that we will never forget. It was a trip where we, then 11-year-olds, got to be a little more independent, explore the natural world around us through skiing, hikes, story times, scavenger hunts, campfires, and of course with our loving teachers, camp staff, and jumpy classmates. I can picture the day we left for Kearney, the bus ride, all the laughs we had with each other, the movies, and I'm sure you can too. As the years went by, we all struggled and succeeded, fell and got back up, literally and figuratively, and right here together, we are ending one of the strangest but most memorable times we have ever gone through. Because let's not lie here, grade 8 is already tough enough as it is. Going through a pandemic was a whole other journey.
Throughout our time at McCrae, our lives have changed, creating such diverse experiences year after year. This year, we completely changed our view on school and everything we thought grade 8 would be. We all expected to engage in events like all the previous grade 8 classes, group projects, trips, and of course graduation. But instead, we got hit with the unexpected. We started this year with either a laptop on hand to get to class or packing our masks and sitting 2 meters apart from each other. From a rocky start, we managed to do our best and stay as happy and strong as we could, even under the circumstances. We ended up having more laughs and creating new memories. We appreciated our bonds with each other for as long as we could, whether that be online or in person.
The struggles we experienced are vivid memories that we will carry with us, but we can also take a moment to just laugh and think back at how a pandemic changed practically everything we've known and loved. Although the pandemic has affected us in dark and negative ways, we will always remember and cherish the beautiful memories, such as all the great class discussions we had, or how we would play games together outside as safe as we could, and how we were able to meet new people that we would have probably never met without the help of online school. Remember how before our lunchrooms would be packed to the brim with yelling and screaming by students and teachers? On those days, we would have to listen to the same speech given by our teachers and supervisors or even our principal. Well, this year it was all too different. Either we were in our bedrooms enjoying food alone or with family, or we were in a silent classroom eating our lunches, having nothing to do but eat and complete assignments. But let's talk about the good memories. Remember playing in the gym, having highly competitive games with one another? Remember going to the auditorium for school concerts, dances, and slideshow presentations? We cannot forget the adventure-filled trips we had throughout the years, such as Kearney, Hillside, Rouge Park, the Science Center, and so many more that I'm sure all of you can remember. See, even if this year may have felt like a flop, in reality, we just learned how to cope with a change. Honestly, this taught me so much about all of us, and I really hope that we will be able to begin high school with a much better understanding and experience.
Speaking of high school, here are a few words of encouragement. Just be open to all the new changes and put your best foot forward for everything in life. I will say things won't necessarily be easy, But we all learn how things can change, and I know we will all succeed. As long as you keep going, keep an open mindset, and are ready to try. I truly believe we will succeed in high school and in life because we all have the power and the potential. Now we'd like to thank Ms. Brown, Ms. Clark, Mr. Kopolis, and Mr. Potty for being phenomenal teachers for our final year at this school, as well as all the online teachers who taught our McCrae students. You all have done extraordinary jobs teaching throughout all the battles this year. We would also like to thank our outstanding office staff, Ms. Buchanan, Ms. Binstead, and Ms. Chambers, for always being there and sharing the world's care with us. During our years at McCrae, we had 3 marvelous principals who were special in their own ways. We would like to thank Mr. Levy, Ms. Bismillah, and Mr. Terminasi for being amazing principals. Thank you to all the McCrae staff for shaping us and pushing us in the right direction. Although we have faced many challenges throughout this past year, we can all say that we have completed this year successfully.
Congratulations, everyone. We did it.
The staff at John McCrae Public School would like to extend our deepest congratulations to this year's graduates and their families. You have persevered and triumphed during some of the most trying of times. We, your teachers, your vice principal, and your principal, continue to be in awe of the ways in which you have adjusted to the continuous changes that we have endured over the course of this year. We hope that you will take with you the character traits that you have developed during this time as you move onward to high school. We wish you continued success as you step forward into this new and exciting stage of your lives. We hope that you continue to seek out opportunities that allow you to pursue all of the things about which you are passionate. Congratulations, and we wish you the best.